Brought to you by Topo Chico, your mineral water for your minimal lifestyle. Dang. Just kidding. I'm not sponsored by Topo Chico. I just really like their product. But could you imagine? I would sell the junk out of this thing. All right, let's get started. Hello and good day to you all. Welcome to Realism with Reviews, a show that's passionate about the film world and all the universes within it. My name is Christian Spivey, and today we're reviewing Shang-Chi. I still need water. I'm keeping that in. I don't even care. Yeah, so if you didn't understand what I just said, because I don't enunciate properly, but Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is what we're looking at today. Let's get started. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, MCU's first MCU Asian-led superhero. If you couldn't tell already, a lot of people can't sometimes. I am half Asian, so this is a big deal for the Asian community. As I would think, and as I said to a lot of my friends recently, I can only imagine how Black Panther was for the Black community, the African American community. I can imagine that Shang-Chi is the same hype. I'm most definitely excited to see some kung fu superhero ring superpower stuff go down, and I did, and I watched it. Surprisingly, not in Florida. I actually watched it in Dallas, Cinemark 17 IMAX in Dallas. We just took a recent trip. That's why I haven't been doing this for a while. I'm not going to explain myself. I took a break. I thought it was appropriate. Let's continue. Let me just tell you right off the bat, this movie is a 10 out of 10 for me. As far as superhero movies go, as far as well-balanced everything, in my opinion alone, I think this movie was really great. I didn't know, besides from what the trailers show, I didn't know what to expect, but I didn't expect too much. I didn't expect much, but what I did expect was some good fight scenes, some good originality spins to it as far as like stuff we've never seen before, and we got that. Also, real quick, another thing, spoiler alert ahead. If you have not seen the movie, please do not watch this. I'll put it in the title, but I said it on the video, so you're welcome. But in the fight scene, the bus scene, we got to see a cool little Jackie Chan style kung fu thing. What I've noticed recently, like everyone was thinking the same thing when they reviewed this film, when they saw it, and everything that was related into it. A lot of people are thinking very the same, which is not a bad thing. I feel like that's good film directing and writing. It was very clear on what they were going for and what the source was. So I think that's really good filmmaking. I think if you can go all around and your whole audience understands, it's like, by all means, I think you did a good job. But was I biased at all? Just a little bit. Just a little Shang-Chi. Just a little. Honestly, the lead actor, Simu Lu, he's great. He is charming. He was funny. He's a freaking athlete. Like, he did most of his stunts, from what I understand. He trained, and he's born, I believe, in China, and he was raised in Toronto, Canada, which is super cool. But he just did a really good job overall. This action scenes, I had a good time watching. I watched with two friends of ours, and then my wife, and we all really enjoyed this film. For a while there, I was just saying that it made my top 10 of Marvel films easily, but the more I thought about it, and I think I'll actually like seal this statement I'm about to make after I watch it for a second, third time, but I'm very confident that I will. So it definitely has made my top 5 for top MCU films. I seriously enjoyed it. You had a lot of Asian legends as far as actor goes from in film. You had some modern day actors in there. It connected really well. It was still its own story. A lot of characters were interesting. Ben Kingsley's character back as Trevor, the first Mandarin per se. It was just super fun to watch. I haven't met a person yet that hasn't enjoyed that film. Some people say I think one person said it was good, but they didn't say like it was overhyped or anything. They didn't have any additional commentary as far as like, yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. It was okay. But it wasn't like usually people follow it with like, yeah, it was good. I mean, it's not the best. Like they'll there's people the follow-ups. But yeah, dang, I don't know if sparkling water is just like the best idea to quench your thirst, but it is super good. It just, I don't know, when it hits, like, I guess I like the tingly feeling. I don't know. That's weird, but real quick, off topic. It's just, I expect it to be like Sprite. Like it goes in as Sprite, but it doesn't taste that way. It tastes like purified. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. No, not purified. Oh, not purified water. Gosh, I take that back. 100,000%. Tastes like spring water. Fizzy spring water. Goes in like Sprite, texture wise, and it is not purified spring. Anyway, Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings, bro. I'm telling you, if you do not watch this MCU film in theaters, I will be disappointed in you if you tell me, because it just deserves to be watched in theater. I was so glad that we paid or upgraded to IMAX, and I don't know what it is about Dallas. Everything seems bigger. I don't know if that's just something people implant into our minds and we just believe it, because I went there and I was like, oh my gosh, this place is huge. But I feel like the lobby is exactly the same size. Theater-wise, I think, I don't know. I mean, IMAX are usually bigger anyway, but as far as compared to Cinemark's XD and IMAX, which was really cool. I was actually surprised to see a Cinemark with an IMAX. So I don't know, but I think Cinemark's, I think those theaters in Texas are actually a lot nicer, and they treat them a lot nicer, is because I think their headquarters is in there. Don't take my word for it, even though I worked for Cinemark for a few years. Yeah, I mean, am I biased as far as where my theater experience goes? Yes, I think as far as Jacksonville, Florida goes, Cinemark has it in the bag. The St. Augustine IMAX is really nice. I've been there. A lot of people told me about it. But yeah, if you're in Jacksonville or if you're in Dallas, go watch it in the Cinemark theater. Dallas, as far as that, I went to Cinemark 17, the IMAX in there. And in Jacksonville, Tinseltown, Cinemark Tinseltown here, or the German Park one. But either way, go watch the film. They did set up a lot of things for, I guess, Avengers, like new Avengers coming in. There were end credit scenes. There are 2. So if you haven't seen it, and you still made it this far and you wanted to go, by all means, go in. Everyone did a great job. The director did a great job. Marvel and Disney are killing it. I'm so excited to see Eternals. The Hawkeye trailer just dropped today, so I'm so excited to see that when it comes out. I'm excited to see the new Spider-Man film, but we'll talk more on that later. But overall, the movie's a 10 out of 10 for me. It really was really good. We haven't seen anything like it, I feel like, as far as Marvel films go yet. And it kept that essence of like kung fu or martial arts fighting, and it was just super fun to watch. And I feel like it's going to be a film people are going to want to watch more than once. Usually Marvel films are. There's not a lot of them. I have seen every single Marvel film more than once, but this one is definitely like I can confidently say that it's going to be one that you watch. So by all means, go watch that film. I had a great time watching it. I've said that like 1,000 times, but if you're following with the MCU, definitely watch it 100%. But that's pretty much it. This has been Realism with Reviews. thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.